Back, I got my chimney and I got my handy dandy notebook. Alright, so today's story is more of like, I guess, a checkup, I would say, because this is something we already talked about on my channel. And so, basically I wanted to just talk about all the things that have been going on for Jonghyun around the world. So I think it was yesterday or the day before yesterday, there was a vigil. Well, actually there was a lot of vigils all over the world for him, and some people were talking about how like the moon was aquamarine the other day, and aquamarine is of course the fandom's color, Chinese color. And then on their fan sticks, I don't know what theirs are called, but and then I think it was in Georgia, if you guys know Courtney and Jasmine from Tumin Jin Junkie, they went to a visual there, and or at least I just saw Courtney was there, and the lights, the lanterns in the park were aquamarine too, so everybody was like, oh, he's here and stuff like that, and he's looking over us and he is at peace, he's okay. So that was really, really cool, like just to experience that. I don't know, like I'm not like I get scared like super easily, so I know like if I would have seen that, I'd probably be like a little bit amazed, but at the same time I'd have been like really scared, you know. But anyways, so I also wanted to talk about something that is kind of unfortunate that I seen going on, or I just seen like pop up on my timeline, and it was about fans, netizens I think they're called. They were messaging ZionT, and they were telling him like, why weren't you at his funeral? You know, he's your best friend. You should be there for the people that love him and support him and stuff like that. And so, you know, to me, this whole time, the whole K-pop community, we're grieving because we've lost an angel, and everybody's at different stages, you know? Like some people grieve with humor, and some people grieve, I don't know, by eating, and some people grieve by being in denial, and some people grieve by just completely shutting down and not addressing the public or talking in any way. So I feel like that's what happened with ZionT, and maybe some people just don't understand that, and that's why some fans reacted the way they did, and that's really unfortunate because everybody's grieving, everybody's sad. So on top of being sad, he's being attacked by fans telling him, you know, you're fake and you're not supportive of him and of the people that love him and stuff like that. And so like I even seen someone talk about something that's like old news, talking about how ZionT betrayed Crush. If you guys don't know Crush, he sings Hug Me and Sofa. If you don't know those songs, definitely check them out. They're like, he's like a R&B singer. But anyways, so they're talking about how ZionT betrayed Crush by going to work for or just to be under YG, and they're like, we all know you're a snake and you betray people, so you know this isn't new, and just going off and just saying all these things that is like, really, is that really necessary? Like, I know that, you know, on top of, like, another way people grieve is to be angry. So maybe that was those couple of fans' way of grieving. Like, they don't know what to do with themselves, so like they automatically jump on anybody that they feel like is being disrespectful or anything like that, in their sense, I guess, like their definition of being disrespectful. So that was really unfortunate. I mean, you can't really do much about that. Um, but like, one of the quotes that somebody said was, one of the fans said, "Why didn't you go to Jonghyun's funeral? No matter what your relationship with him was like lately, you should have at least made a visit if you guys were best friends. And why did you start following Key in the middle of the night? They say not to judge by the sides you see on TV, but I don't know. Please at least show a good side outside of TV." And then, so of course, you know, people are attacking you, so you want to defend yourself. So ZionT, he responded with, "I did go. I went when there were no reporters. I'm a human too, so I'm sad. Do you pay a visit to a funeral to get a picture taken? I'm sad." So like I was saying earlier, like, I mean, honestly, if I was like an idol or like a celebrity or anything, like, I wouldn't want, you know, my grieving to be on TV, because that's like a really private moment, and I don't know, I would feel really vulnerable. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want, I don't know, because like, it's kind of hard, because, you know, you want people to support you and you want somebody to lean on when you are grieving, but at the same time, you do need that time for yourself. You do need that, you know, one good cry. But and then, so the other fan that I was talking about that mentioned Crush said, "Is this a way of giving condolences? It's so refreshing, seriously. I'm not gonna bother asking about the other things, but why did you start following Jonghyun again? I knew it since the time you backstabbed Crush and went to YG. Are you happy to be active on Instagram while you only selectively respond to somebody's calls and not attend your friend's funeral?" And then, so YG responded by saying, ZionT responded by saying, "I made a visit late at night, and I started following Key on Instagram because I ran into him there. There's no reason for you to be bashing me. Have a good night." So like, even with like his responses to the fans, like, he's being respectful. Like, there's literally no reason for people to be attacking ZionT. Like, like he said, he's human, and, you know, people make mistakes, but even with that, I don't think he made any type of mistake. Yes, he's an idol, and yes, he's human, so he's gonna, you know, take the time that he needs. And I think that that's really something that we should take out of his book. Like, if any of you are still grieving, if you know, don't really know what to do, you know, take that time. You know, if you need to take a day off, then take a day off. It's really heartbreaking, and it's something that it's hard to process, but, you know, it's a part of life, and you have to eventually get yourself back up. But at the same time, really do take that time to really think about how you feel, and to cope in a healthy way. But anyways, guys, that's the end of my video. Like and subscribe. I'll put all of my socials and stuff in the description/bio. If you guys have any articles that you want me to cover or talk about, leave them in the comment section, or link them to me in my social. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.